Hey guys, this is Tacho here, and today I've got another arena showcase for you guys for Fire Emblem Heroes. This time we're showing off the full Dragon Munchkin team, so we're using all the teeny tiny dragons that we have in the game. With the addition of Myrrh from the latest banner, we now have the ability to run a full team of 4 little dragons, so that's what we're doing here. Okay, Bravelyn is attacking my Naui, doing quite a bit of damage there with Fire Sweep Bow. That's some pretty dangerous stuff. I don't think I need to tell you guys how dangerous that is, but luckily we were able to survive with the help of that defense tile. And when dragons attack Lyn, they do a number on her, since they are able to target her low defense stat instead of her res. So we're just gonna lay waste to this Lyn here. And as if it wasn't bad enough we're attacking her defense, I had Bonfire. So pretty easy kill there. We're going to make sure that Naui gets out of there so Reinhardt doesn't destroy her. Alright, so anyways, as far as the dragon team itself goes, the one that I'm running here, of course, has all the little dragons on it. I could have probably ran Ninian on this team since she is the dragon dancer, and it would have made the run go a whole lot easier. Especially seeing as how Ninian has fortified dragons, which is arguably the better buff skill for the dragon team over honed dragons. And that's mainly because the dragons are very good enemy phase units, but not so great on the player phase due to their low speed. So it can be tricky trying to get a kill when you initiate with the dragon units, as long as you don't have a special attack built up, of course. But for the most part, dragons can do a lot of damage on the enemy phase, and that's where you really need them the most. So it's really not that big of a problem. And another really big problem with the dragon team is that building them is not the easiest thing to do, seeing as how a lot of them really require steady breath to function well as quick repost 3, which is 5-star locked still. Also, they need Lightning Breath Plus with the refinement, which is another hard thing to come by since only Naui and Adult Tiki default with Lightning Breath. So you're going to have to sacrifice a 5-star dragon to manage to inherit that on all the other ones. The only exception really is Myrrh, who does not care about Lightning Breath since her own weapon is just good enough to not mind. And also, another thing the dragons want is Aether so they can heal and really make use of the special cooldown charge from Steady Breath. But that's another story for another day. As you guys know, I do not have a fully built dragon team, but for the most part we can get away with this. And what we're doing here is we're really showcasing how Myrrh can provide a really nice center of attention for this team, I guess you could say, because thanks to the fact that she's a flying unit, all you gotta do is give her Guidance 3 in the seal slot as well as reposition, and Myrrh can just ferry your units so well. It's really helpful having her on certain maps, like this one especially, where she can fly over that mountain area. None of the other dragon units can do that. So she's like the glue that helps keep the team together for the most part, and without her we would have a lot of movement problems. So very nice that Myrrh was added to the game as a flying unit. And it's also very easy to position everyone around next to her, thanks to the fact that she has guidance. So getting that honed dragon buff is very easy to do with this team. The only problem, of course, is that, like I said, fortified dragons is arguably the better buff skill for the dragon team. But we don't mind that. Having the extra attack is nice for allowing us to deal some more damage. Okay, so we're fighting a armored Robin there. We're just going to bait him with Myrrh. Sadly, my Myrrh was minus defense plus attack. So plus attack is actually a very good boon on her. Probably one of the best outside of plus defense. But of course, minus defense is going to be her worst bane in the game, seeing as how it gives -4 instead of the usual -3. And just to make matters even worse, the fact that she's minus defense means that Great Flame is going to have a much harder time activating against her foes. So that's really what makes Myrrh such a powerful unit, is the fact that she can prevent the foes from getting double attacks on her. Okay, we're fighting a Dragon Team mirror match here. This time, our opponents have Ninian for dancing, and that totally caught me off guard because I wasn't prepared for Ninian to dance on Tiki there. So Fa ended up taking the hit, but luckily she was able to survive. Alright, now we're going to be able to deal some damage to Tiki with Naui. All I have to do is reposition her. So again, as you guys can see, having Myrrh as a flyer is so good on this team, since she can just fly over all those obstacles that none of the other dragons can go over. And then I can reposition or guidance my units in the way of my opponents, so we can really make use of the powerful enemy phase and bait them. Alright, we got a double kill on that turn. Now all that's left is Naui and Ninian. And Myrrh should be okay to deal with them, so I'm going to reposition her over there and let her pretty much just handle both of these blue dragons here. Okay, dragons versus dragons. Myrrh's dragon looks so much more dangerous than Naui's dragon. Naui's dragon looks like it would be on a cartoon for kids, like Dragon Tales or something, I don't know. Ninian has a really awesome looking dragon as well. You know what, guys? Comment down below. Let me know in the comments section which dragon transformation is actually your favorite. And for me, I think I have to still go with Ninian, even though I really like Myrrh's as well. But Ninian's dragon just looks so awesome. I just have to vote for that one for sure. Corrin's dragon, I don't even know what to say about that. It pretty much just looks like Xerneas from Pokemon. So, not much to say about Corrin's dragon. And of course, Fa is KFC dragon, so that's pretty awesome too. And Tiki is the generic looking dragon, which still somehow manages to look pretty cool on Tiki, even though when you see it on the opponents, it doesn't really look that good. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking there. I decided to bait Alyssa with Naui, and that's not a good idea. No idea what I was thinking, but thankfully she was on a defense tile, so she was able to survive. Alright, this is a very dangerous Ira. She has Regnal Astra already built up. So I'm definitely going to have to fight her on a defense tile. And I don't want those armored units to get to me just yet, seeing as how they have Armor March. Alright, Regnal Astra did a number on us. Regnal Astra is by far the best special attack in the entire game, guys. It's so crazy that they decided to give Ira such a ridiculous tool to just make her so much better than all the other sword units. Ridiculous. Even Black Luna on Black Knight is not as good as Regnal Astra. Yeah, it's like, let's just have this 2-hit cooldown special that does so much more damage than Moonbow. It's practically like having Bonfire on her, because her speed stat is so high anyway. Crazy stuff. Alright, over here we're going to see some cool use of guidance on Myrrh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to bait this Effie, but I also don't want Tiki to get hit. And normally there would be nothing I could do, but because I have guidance on Myrrh, I can get Tiki out of the way. So again, showcasing Myrrh's really nice ability to maneuver your dragons around. And last up is this Lissa here, and we'll be able to finish her off in one shot. Especially with Bonfire ready to roll. Okay, so we're rocking and rolling. On to the next fight. Alright, this one's a Brave Lyn. Alright, let's see what this Brave Lyn is all about. She's got distant defense on her. Oh man, they have Deidre too. That's a pretty dirty Deidre with darting blows, so she can actually double stuff. Oh man. Alright, Deidre, as you guys already know, can deal super effective damage to my dragon units. And I guess that would really be the only weakness to the dragon team, is that there are more weapons in the game that have type effectiveness against dragons than any other type. So I guess that is the one issue to the dragon team. But you really don't see Falchion used that much anymore, since Lucina has been pretty much outclassed by Ira and Mia. And as far as the other Falchion users go, you really just don't see them at all anymore anyway. But when it comes to Divine Naga, you tend to see Deidre from time to time, so that can be some dangerous stuff to work around. Alright, I'm going to play it safe here. I really don't want to attack that Deidre. But it looks like I have no choice. I'm going to have to bait her. So I just have to pray that Tiki can get the one shot on her. Yeah, so this guy has Darting Blow on his Deidre to double. very dangerous. It's a good thing I could one-shot her there. I guess that would be one instance where Hone Dragon was actually better than Fortified Dragon, because Hone Dragon allowed me to get the one-shot on that Deidre there. So, pretty good stuff. Yeah, so Hone Dragon does have its uses, but I would say overall, though, Fortified Dragons is the way to go. Alright, so here's another Brave Lyn. This guy also has Ira. It's always fun to fight Ira, because she can do a lot of damage to you if you're not being careful. And this guy also has Micaiah and Cecilia. Alright, so right there, very good use of Myrrh once again, showing off how you can maneuver your units better and just really get the jump on the foes. So yeah, I mean, even if you pull Myrrh with bad Ivies like me, where I got minus defense, you can still really put it in with Myrrh, seeing as how all she really needs to do for the Dragon team is provide some movement support for them. Alright, we're baiting this Cecilia with my Tiki. Pretty easy stuff. She has the Blade Tome, but not a single buff to speak of, so we were able to get away with that pretty simple. Alright, I can double Micaiah and finish her off with Tiki, but then I'm going to have to worry about Iris, so I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Or I could actually go ahead and do that and then reposition Tiki with my Naui. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so Micaiah is also another one of those units that really tries to make do with high res and low defense. But that's not going to cut it against the Dragon team, guys. The Dragon team, being able to attack the lower of a ranged opponent's defense or res is such a nasty effect, and it just lets them go over a lot of res tanks like that. So really crazy, especially when they're fighting armored units like we have on this team. Look at Zelgius. He's got 41 defense but 20 res. So when the Dragon units attack his low res, you can really do a number on him. And that's what I really like about the Dragon team the most, I would say, is the fact that you never know which one of your defensive stats they're going to hit. So always cool to have. Also, this guy's team is really stacked, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this one, but we're going to have to find out. Alright, I'm going to just leave my Naui there, I guess, to bait Zelgius and their Naui. I really don't want to take a hit from that Christmas Crom, though. Christmas Crom is probably the strongest player phase unit in the entire game if you hand him Bold Fighter and the Brave Axe. Pretty much guaranteed to get a kill on anything. Alright, look at that. Zelgius doing nothing to us and we're doing max damage to him. Pretty much one-shotted him, even without Bonfire, so yeah. Just goes to show how nasty the dragons are when they can attack your res. And also, the dragon units are the only melee-based units you can run that can actually attack res. So, really cool stuff. Alright, so Crom versus Tiki. We have the color advantage, so we're going to do alright there. Alright, now this is going to be a tough turn, because it's always a toss-up how much damage Ira can do. And this one's got Wrath as well, so that Regnal Astra is going to do a number on us. So I'm really afraid to try and bait that Ira, to tell you guys the truth, but I'm pretty much going to have no choice, because I don't see any other way we're going to get this done. So I'm going to have to probably put Naui on that defense tile and just pray that she can survive that Regnal Astra. And also, I'm going to probably move Fa next to Myrrh after that so she can get the buffs on the next turn. Their team is pretty much, as far as we deal with their Ira, we should be okay. Alright, let's see how much... Okay, wow, that was pretty anticlimactic. I'm expecting Regnal Astra to do like 20-something damage, and it only did 7, so yeah, I guess sometimes it's nice to be on a defense tile, guys. Alright, Myrrh versus Naui. I said this already, but Myrrh's dragon looks so much more dangerous than Naui's dragon. And all that's left now is Crom, and we're going to beat him in one shot. So that's pretty much it for the Dragon Team run. Hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. I totaled up my score for this one, and we got 5,064. So a pretty awesome score for the Dragon Team, and that's really one of the best things about the Dragon Team also, is that since the units have such high base stat totals, you can really do well in the arena once you build them up, and you're going to be scoring very high with the Dragon Team. So as always guys, hope you enjoyed the video. This is your boy Tacho signing out, so cheers, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.